today I'd like to do an unboxing, but I'm not gonna because this guy came out like 6 months ago. It's harder to get them here in Canada. I got him last month, but I was consumed by monsters, so he's already unboxed. You don't have to watch me spend 15 minutes trying to take him out of the packaging. And then I'm gonna show you how to fix the one issue that he has, the fact that he's naked, because nobody likes being naked. I'm gonna show you really simple ways that you can make him not naked without damaging the toy or doing anything to him, because he's such an awesome figure. He's so big, and I brought my littlest Neca turtle figure to compare him to, but that's not why I brought that Splinter or because I just unboxed them last week. It's because they both have teapots, and it seems like he's got one leg longer than the other. He doesn't like to stand up. He's got to be spread out. Put one leg straight, the other leg doesn't touch the ground. Is that a problem you've had? The shell is heavy and it looks dope. I mean, it's a little thin, but it's still really heavy. Maybe that's why they make it so you have to spread his legs out so he doesn't fall. There you go. Got a great face. I mean, a great looking face. I mean, it looks really cool. I wouldn't want to kiss it. It looks like he'd bite me, probably. Yeah, but it came with 3 extra heads. All these teapots is different, so that's good, and it's got a handle that moves. This one, you just hold it from a static handle, but the real difference is Splinter's cup. That's a traditional small teacup you might see, and then we have a large teacup or a coffee cup maybe for the Last Ronin because he's so big. It comes with this book. It's got some little drawings of moves that he's probably wanted to practice or freshen up on or just learn. Let's see the outside. Haven't looked at that yet. Oh, it goes this way? No, it goes this way. But yeah, it's got the strap, but the strap is solid plastic. It can move a little. You don't want to move it too much or it'll break. But yeah, that's dope. Great detail. And these heads. So 2 bandaged heads and 2 not bandaged head. So before he got the battle damage, is this like naked battle damage Ronin? If I look at the box, I'll know. Battle damage. But you have the option of having him not battle damaged because he has the 2 heads without the bandages, and he has 2 arms with bandages and 2 arms without, plus 8 hands. There's like a waving hand, well, 2 waving hands, 2 able to hold stuff hands, but he doesn't have anything that you can really hold in these hands unless he holds the teapot at a very dangerous angle. You're not going to pour your tea like that or carry your teapot like that because it's going to open and burn your fingers. Yeah, but he doesn't come with any weapons. 2 fist hands that are already on him because he's angry. He's about to get battle damaged. So he's about to go into battle and get damaged, and he knows it, so he's really pissed off. I already put some hands on these guys. He's got like a kind of monstrous reaching out hand or kind of gun holding hand, but turtles don't use guns. Maybe like a grappling gun sometimes, but none come with one. Anyway, now I'm gonna quickly show you some ways you can make him not naked. Yeah, that's the plan here. First one, this is just a suede lace, and I'm gonna cut a piece. Maybe let's make this easier. See how easy it is to take his arms off. Pretty easy. It seems like it's going to be hard, and then it just comes off. The head came off really easy. That was good. Now the other arm, the last arm, we'll see. Oh, that was even easier than the first. Okay, now if he can stand up, needs the balance of the weight of the arms to help with the shell. I can take this, and if I had cut it long enough, I'd be able to tie it in a knot, and he would wear it as a belt. Maybe I can get it. Yeah, it is long enough. Perfect size. But it's better if you leave a little longer, and then you can just cut off the ends after you tie it. I want to get a nice double knot so you can see the knot and it doesn't come off, but that's hard with this short rope that I used. So there he is. He's not naked anymore. If I wanted to, I could glue that down, but I don't want to because this is not the belt that I'm gonna give him. I make custom toys here, so I'm gonna do a little better. This is synthetic leather. It came in like these little rolls with a few different colors for a few bucks from the dollar store, or a craft store would have something like that. Synthetic leather, or you could use some other material that you have. And I have these little like belt loops that I got off Amazon. I'll put a link down below for those. And I cut a strip that fits, and I'm gonna make that into the belt. So I just want a little bit of a tab. I put put it through the middle, and I'm gonna glue it to itself. It's hard to get the right amount of glue, and you never know when it's gonna come out. Let's squeeze a little harder, and then it all comes out and it pours all over the desk. I mean, this is really easy. I'll cut some of this out. It would be really easy if the glue came out, but it's an old glue thing. Glue bottle, jug, or it's not a jug. I'm just trying to kill time until glue comes out. Okay, there we go. Got it. And if I had smaller fingers, this would be easier. All right. Hold it glued down to itself on the middle rung, and then I can loop it through and go through both to hold it tight without using any glue or anything else to hold it on. But I want to make sure that that glue is fully dry because I don't want it to ruin his paint when I put it on him, because I can take it off anytime I want. Usually I film in time lapse, so you don't have to wait for this glue to dry, but I want to wait a good 30 seconds, so you can have some coffee, maybe read a book. Good story, but I think that's ready now. So we're just gonna loop it around him. Hopefully this is long enough. Oh, just barely. Great. Just barely long enough, so I'll put it in now and then tighten it when I get it on him. Okay, let's see if this is long enough. But this was the length of the material that I was using, so I couldn't make it any longer. Come on, loosen it a bit. Would have been easier just to cut some material and tie it around like a loincloth. But it's good his arms came off, because that makes this a lot easier. The right spot so it doesn't go down. Alright, got it. Fits. Awesome. Let's put some arms on him. I want to do the bandaged look. I like that better. Is it as easy as taking it out? Yeah. Went in better than any of the other figures I've tried to do this with before, and the heads too. Well, we'll see. When I try to put the head on, I just jinxed myself. Gonna gently put it in and spin it, and it'll go on. And gave him some different hands so he could hold his book. And which head? This one, he is like just thought of something funny or evil, and this one he is yelling. Got a lot of different expressions out of the same kind of expression. Snarling, evil, or yelling. You got the nice red tongue there, and this is a hard decision, having 4 heads to choose from. Well, 2, because I'm going to pick a bandaged one. I kind of like the unbandaged one's expressions better. This one probably. Let's say it's head 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which one do you think is the best? I'm going to have to pick between 3 and 4, because I want the bandages. Or you could just have bandaged arms and not a bandaged head, but I'm gonna go with this one, even though my plans for the thumbnail would use a different one. I'll have to change it again after, but yeah, that's how he looks now. When you spread his legs out to make him actually stand up without falling, it does bring him down a little. Fits nicely in this hand, so he just read something that he didn't like, or it doesn't fit nicely in this hand, but you know what, he doesn't want to read right now. He wants coffee, but the cup won't fit in his hand. Will it stay? No. He wants to talk to April. This is an April from the Last Ronin that I made out of Scarlet from G.I. Joe. And I gave her a bigger chin because she's older and she's got punched in the face by many foot soldiers. And she's wearing overalls because she's a bit of a mechanic and builds stuff in her lab while they fight the future of the Foot Clan. And that's the kind of some of the story of Last Ronin without any spoilers, I guess. This is the regular Last Ronin figure, the first one, where he's wearing his armor, aka clothes. He's got lots of stuff on, and then he has no stuff on, and he gets bigger, and his face is wider. I mean, while he was traveling and training and becoming the Last Ronin, he did undergo more mutations, but when he first comes back from his journeys, he looks like this, and then he gets naked and he looks like this. But he's not naked anymore. Or if you don't want to make a belt, or just don't have the materials to make a belt, another way to make him not naked is to give him a weapon. Because when you go into battle naked, it just means that you don't have any weapons. It doesn't mean that you're totally naked, but it could if that's the way you fight. Anyway, just give him a weapon. This is a craft dowel. I didn't think this through or test it before, but I'm sure I have something that'll fit in his hand. Now he really needs a weapon because the belt fell off. Give him one of these weapons, but they're really nicely packed in. Got it. This is just the same size, but shorter. That doesn't fit. This one fits. Now he has a weapon. There we go. Well, now it looks like he just pulled his pants down, even though he's just wearing a belt. It looks, I don't know, do you get that vibe? With it just around his legs down there? Let's see if we can, there we go. Now we have the Last Ronin not naked version, and you can do it yourself just by using a bamboo skewer, and then he's not naked. Or you can make that belt, or any belt, or just give him a weapon from one of your other toys or figures. Or Last Ronin, he has lots of weapons, but they all have a nice spot on his back, so I don't want to move him around or touch him too much. Anyway, that's Naked Last Ronin issues fixed by giving him a belt, because I guess the joke is they're always naked because they only wear a belt. But I mean, at least they have elbow pads and knee pads, so they're covering the most important parts. Yeah. Until next time, remember, always keep your head up. Peace.